thought it was a really tough game. I thought our backs were against the wall for a lot of it. A couple of decisions went out against us at the start there, put us behind the 8 ball, but we just fought hard to get back into the game, take control, and then manage it really well from there. We got an injury to a winger earlier on in Liam Marshall, and it's always difficult to readjust your team and feel when that happens. Usually you lose your momentum of a game, but I felt that we found a way to win today. I thought Cass were really tough. I thought they were great. But I'm just really pleased and proud of them.
Well, it's a crusher tackle, isn't it? It's a really, really poor tackle, the way he puts himself into that position, Morgan Smithies, and he just went on with it. So they're not. There was another one earlier on as well that got missed by the referee. So they're disappointing tackles. They're really trying to get them out of the game, because you see the impact on a player when that happens. 10 minutes in the bins, pretty light punishment when you lose a player and you have to adjust your team like you did. But that's the way it is. Yeah, it was disappointing. Hopefully he's okay. He's gone to hospital, and he'll be checked over. So we'll keep our fingers crossed.
I mean, you mentioned the earlier one before. Was that a supposed headbutt on Grant Millington?
Yeah, it's a different incident. There was a crush early on. There's a fair bit missed there today, but you come to expect that.
What was Liam Marshall's injury?
He's rolled his knee, so he's got some sort of ligament damage there, which we'll find out a little bit more about tomorrow, probably medial.
Speaking of wingers, how do you feel Joe Burgess went first appearance since February or March, I think?
Yeah, really pleased for Joe as well. He got called in late, obviously with Dom and Freddie pulling out this morning. So really pleased for Joe. You could see that he's a little bit rough on the edges today, but I thought his contribution to the team was outstanding. I thought he helped us get the 2 points in big ways.
I just thought we were poor today. I think there's some big turning points. I mean, we're 12-0 up, and we make an error from the kickoff set, and they score a tough try. I mean, if you look at the tries at the score, they're pretty much all barge overs. So I don't think there's that much difference between Wigan and us, to be honest. I just thought today we were way off, and it's disappointing effort today. I think that obviously we play Salford next Thursday, and we're going to have to respond quickly since resumption of season. I think we've been set up a little bit, and I'll mention this before. We're playing teams that we don't know who we're playing, and that's tough. But there's no excuses. Look, I think we deserve to get beat today. It wasn't good enough.
We've got a lot of improving to do, but I think every coach thinks their team's got that. I just know with the players that we've got, we've had to keep it simple. Philosophy through the start of this lockdown, being away for so long. So, I think it's probably an opportunity to open up and play a bit of rugby over the next couple of weeks. Really, really pleased, but always room for improvement.
Well, it's not ideal. I mean, in terms of your medium-term preparation, you always look at things from that perspective. We can't do that at the moment. It's, things are getting thrown at us pretty quick. I don't think it's, we had a good look at Wigan. I don't think there's any excuses there. It's just hard work this season, the whole thing around the masks and training and the lack of ability to do certain things makes it hard. It's hard for everybody. So, there's absolutely no excuses from our perspective. I think we've got so many players who just need to play better, and I thought we stepped back a fair bit from our effort against St Helens. Don't think defensively we were anywhere near that level, and we were sporadically better from an attacking perspective. But you could see Jake Truman's struggling a little bit with his back, a lot with his back as we got into the game. But it was more our defensive effort, the amount of points we conceded, the way that we conceded those points. I mean, you don't win anything in either competition playing like that. So, we've got some improving to do if we think we can do anything this year. Definitely
Oliver Partington and Oliver Gildart will come into consideration next week. It's a short turnaround. Sean O'Loughlin is a 50-50, so we'll have to just weigh him up. because we don't have a game for 9 days after that. So it might be best that we delay lockers. But, you know, it may be an opportunity to play some players that are in our squad that, you know, have been training really well for us and deserve an opportunity. So, you know, we'll have to weigh that up tomorrow over the next 48 hours.
No consolation. No consolation for anything. There's no consolation when you've lost 2 points and you've played that poorly.
I thought we were brutal in defence at times. You know, I thought our middles were great. Benny Flower coming off the bench was good. Harry Smith made an impact straight away with a 40-20 that changed the game at the back end there. But probably overall, Ethan Havard played 80 minutes in the front row. As a 19-year-old, you know, I thought about changing him just before half-time and then literally every 10 minutes after that. But the closer it got to the end, I thought it'd be important that he played that 80 minutes if he could get through it, just to give him a boost, you know, and make him feel that, you know, he's at a different level, and give him some confidence with that. So I'm really proud of his efforts.